Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, June 23, 2025. The day brings a new solar cycle, and it spotlights your one-to-one relationships, whether personal or business or both. This month-long cycle stirs the need for others, enhances your approachability, and helps bring back a healthy sense of balance in your life. Energetically speaking, you may not be at your personal best. On a social level, however, your increased ability to compromise and negotiate brings rewards. You stand to learn a lot through your relationships now and this month. Today, desires can come on suddenly but may not last. As such, keep this potential impermanency in mind if something takes hold of you and you want immediate results. It's a strong time for incubating ideas but not the best time to launch them. Some uncertainty or unpredictability in others is possible. You could be dealing with some rough edges, although good humor, in general, can help you realign yourself. You might temporarily lose touch with your creative muse, or you may doubt a person in your life, but these feelings will pass. As the sun makes its way throughout the 12 zodiac signs, it visits each for a month of the year. Today, as our outstanding luminary charges onward into new seas, we officially usher in Cancer season. This is a lovely period of the year for the human collective because we experience a more sensitive, empathic energy that begins to be expressed in our souls. You have a deeply loving nature underneath it, and during this time, you may find that you are even more open to sacrificing your time, love, attention, and resources for others. Be of a giving spirit, and the universe will reward you. You're learning plenty about the situation, and you'll have a new insight or two that will surprise and delight you. Your willpower is strong enough that you can benefit from this info. Patience is a virtue, but you don't need a lecture on patience per se. Instead, I would caution you to think before you act, or something more along those lines. You may not always be entirely on the mark with things, but you tend to go ahead anyway because you like action, you prefer to be doing something. To cultivate an almost kinetic patience within your body, try endurance sports such as running, swimming, or even power yoga. Pacing yourself will help with your aim. Don't worry that you may not have what it takes when it comes to others. You will definitely make the grade. That new relationship or business partnership you have looked into is ready to burst into action. Set the pace and remember, easy does it. Do not become too sentimental where business is concerned. It's often best to keep your boundaries crystal clear. Romance is also supported under this influence, making it a great time to make your move. The one thing missing as the sun reaches his last full day in your work sector, whether on the job front or with whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupies your time, is any urgency. With the sun's departure set to leave this busy part of your chart empty for the first time since May 2024, the focus today is more on being observant while taking your foot off the gas. That is because after a busy year so far and things set to fire up again in a few weeks, this will be a pause and not the end of anything. Ready to take advantage of this is the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, which is set to power up over the weekend. Thanks to the moon's departure from your communication sector yesterday, their friendly aspect allows you to move into Mercury, the planet of communications, last full week in your relationship sector with confidence. Ahead of the sun's return to your relationship sector tomorrow and 10 days into what Jupiter is working to make your biggest relationship year in over a decade, Mercury is making it all about having the communication lines open. Taurus, emotional honesty will open a new path forward. Quote of the day, what's unspoken can weigh the heaviest. Color, soft taupe, earthy and sincere. Lucky numbers, 2, 7, 15. Say the thing you've been holding back even gently. Someone close needs your truth, not your silence. The tension breaks with a whisper. Our eyes in the sky. For June 21, 2025, the day of the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, the cards drawn illuminate the kind of clarity that only comes with light: the sun, the moon, 6 of swords, Queen of cups, and Ace of wands. These cards speak not only of contrast but also of balance, the dance between inner and outer worlds, intuition and inspiration, healing and rebirth. Today carries the energy of transition, celebration, and a rekindling of purpose. This reading is an invitation to honor your full self, the part that dreams in secret and the part that shines boldly. We begin with the sun, the brightest card in the tarot, and how fitting it is for the solstice. The sun is about authenticity, joy, and the liberation that comes when you stop hiding your light. Today may reveal something you've forgotten, your natural brilliance. Sometimes we dim ourselves out of habit or fear of judgment, but this card urges you to step fully into your truth and take up space with joy. Think back to a moment when you laughed without reservation or felt seen for who you truly are. That version of you is not gone, it's waiting to rise again. Then, we're met by the moon, a beautiful companion to the sun, reminding us that clarity doesn't mean having all the answers, it means trusting our own rhythm. The moon governs mystery, the subconscious, and the cycles of emotion. You might feel waves of feeling today, memories surfacing, dreams speaking louder, or intuition tugging gently at your awareness. Don't rush to explain everything logically. Some truths are felt, not figured out. Give yourself permission to be a little softer, a little more inward, and listen to the voice that doesn't shout. In the center of the spread is the Six of Swords, a card of emotional movement and mental release. It often arrives when we're in a period of quiet transition, leaving behind old thoughts or healing from unseen wounds. It's not always dramatic, sometimes it's the slow realization that we've outgrown something. This card is a promise that better waters lie ahead. If you've been feeling like you're in between chapters, this is your confirmation. Keep moving. Trust that the process is unfolding even if you can't see the final destination yet. Supporting that movement is the nurturing Queen of Cups. She invites you to respond with compassion first and foremost to yourself. She's emotionally intelligent, intuitive, and calm under pressure. If you've been overwhelmed or sensitive lately, this queen reminds you that your empathy is not weakness, but strength. Take time to care for your emotional body today. Drink water slowly. Speak kindly to yourself. Offer the same grace you'd give to a dear friend. Your heart knows more than you realize. And to close, we meet the fiery Ace of Wands, a burst of passion, a spark of new beginnings. This card appears when creative energy is returning, when inspiration lands unexpectedly, or when we feel ready to begin again. Whether it's a new idea, relationship, project, or simply a revived sense of self, this is your sign to act on it. You don't have to know how it will all unfold, you just need to start. The Ace reminds you that even a small flame can grow into something radiant if tended with care. So on this solstice day, June 21st, embrace the paradox, let yourself shine while honoring your shadows. Celebrate your progress, no matter how subtle. Listen to the parts of you that have been waiting patiently to be heard. Begin summit. Hing small with great passion. There is healing in your light, and magic in your becoming. Where are you in this story? Are you at the edge of a new beginning, or gently moving away from something that no longer fits? Let us know how this resonates with you today. Your voice may be exactly what someone else needs to hear.